Hey, it's Jay. Welcome back to Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. Agatha Christie's books have been published in over 100 languages, making her the most translated writer of all time. In 1971, she was made a Dame by Queen Elizabeth II for her contributions to literature. I read that one. I don't know. Anyway, I got a new computer, and I'm quite excited about it. I also got a Max Harlow Mini, and it looks so orange in the video, I don't know why. I have to figure out this guy's sense. Okay, let's freaking do this. What did he want? Tea. What was it he wanted me to get? Yangling oil is a vial with the black cap. In order. Blue, yellow, red, green, and black. I think the clove oil is a vial with the red cap. So he wants the clove oil, I assume. Wait, no. Oh my god. It didn't feel like we met this many characters, but okay. What do you figure want? The red one? What was the order? What did he say? No, stop. Wrong buttons. Blue, yellow, red, green, and black. Blue, yellow, red.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil.
Zerodon. I didn't want to have to do this.
Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
There you go, bro. Oh my god, the mass sensitivity.
Here is your remedy. I hope it will help.
Thank you very much, sir.
If anything, it's laggier. What the heck?
Ah, well. I can finally speak without too much pain. I'm ready to
I'll figure it
answer
out later.
questions.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
Were you told that
Okay,
your
how's this?
employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
I turned down the graphics. Might have to do it more still. Oh god, okay, you're American, you're not 22. Wait, Secretary of
I
Valet?
must admit I'm
Valet.
not right this time. I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
At
Ooh,
what
yes,
hour
questioning.
did you last see Monsieur Ratchet?
It must have been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room. Mr.
Which is who?
Foscarelli.
Oh.
He almost immediately began snoring.
What did you do then?
I read, sir, and I spent a while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Did you hear anything during the night?
Yes, my roommate's snoring.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Okay,
Tell
that was
me
fast.
about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
I've been working for him for 9 months. I should not wish to speak ill of the dead, but he was not a gentleman, sir.
Did you know that he had enemies?
Yes, sir. I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. McQueen.
Did he mention these letters to you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should report it to the police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive
I believe
me.
that.
I can see you do not. Was he taking sleeping pills?
Always when traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He dissolved them in the water.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
There's something weird about his eyes, like one slightly more sunken in.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he finds smokers disgusting.
Can you
Cheers.
tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it.
Ooh, oh god. Which of these sentences contains a lie? When he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it. Oh god. I wasn't paying attention enough because I heard something outside my bedroom. What happens if I choose the wrong one? Does he be like, nah? Or does he say it and then the character's like, I got away with it? You know? This
I
one?
see nothing to prove he's lying.
Okay, cool.
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
What? How can you say that?
See, there's something weird about his eyes. Select the element that proves he's right. Gun, agenda, scream. Oh god. Scream in
We
the night?
heard Monsieur Ratchet call out during the night around 20 to 1. It's doubtful
Did we?
he called out
It's been like
after
3 weeks
he
since I
took
played
the
this.
sleeping pills. But it's possible he took them later.
He asked me to make his drink for him. Maybe he drank it later.
That's true, but it doesn't explain why Ratchet would want to take sleeping pills later that night.
The music. Oh god. Agenda?
How could he ask you for sleeping pills when he had a meeting written in his agenda?
I am very sure he had no meeting planned for the middle of last night.
Masterman is right. The meeting in his
Awkward.
agenda was not that day.
This is why I always have to look up Nancy Drew
He
walkthroughs.
received threatening letters. One, it seems, last night. Did you know he had a gun under his pillow? And even asked for my help to watch over him? I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
I'm sure I don't know. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please. Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
It is possible. But I am a student of character, monsieur. And the Monsieur Ratchet you describe is not the man I met.
If you'll excuse me, my toothache is getting worse again.
I'm afraid this time you must prepare your own clove oil.
Why do you get so many toothaches, bro? Okay, I need to see if I can turn on the mouse sensitivity. Okay, who's the secretary? Room 102. Great. I'm not gonna knock or anything. Don't mind me.
I believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector McQueen.
Guilty as charged.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. Just an expression. My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood. I am Hercule Poirot.
No need to
Wow.
be modest. You're a detective.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's secretary?
I am Mr. Ratchet's secretary. Just over a year. I mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself
Kama Sutra?
for attack. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean? You are assuming he was murdered?
I know he had enemies.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He was an antiques dealer. I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never talked about himself or his life. But
What about his, like,
I
disposition?
think Ratchet wasn't his real name. And
Spicy.
he left the United States to run away from something. Or someone.
Yes?
He started getting letters. Threatening letters.
Do you still have them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No, I didn't know.
He knew he was in danger. When did you last see him?
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you like your employer, Monsieur McQueen?
No, I did not. He was, I'm sure, a cruel and
You're sure?
dangerous man.
What do you mean you're sure? Oh, there's more.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment. I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's compartment to take some dictation for him. I left around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Minkowski. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you.
I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
Oh god, am I gonna have to do another time thing? Time frame
I
puzzle?
found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Have you seen it before? How would you know?
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but no luck.
Can you give me this letter, please?
Of course, here it is.
Time to. I wouldn't call that a letter. Nothing else.
Was
Okay.
Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
Okay. Thank you. Anything I can mess with in here? Talk to Mr. Michelle. What room is he in then? Oh god, okay. Select 2 elements of interest, American flag, from the encounter with Mr. Michelle on the evening of the murder. Okay. It's not Ratchet who spoke to Mr. Michelle. Michelle? I don't know. I'm gonna say Michelle.
No,
No.
not good.
No, not good. Okay. Murderer pretended Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m. Okay.
The murderer may have impersonated Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m.
What about his watch though?
Voila.
He took that off to specifically frame him or something. Why are you standing like that? Guess I'll go talk to somebody. Oh no, I need to do a hypothesis. My friend's texting me about her wedding ring. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. Okay. What is the most likely hypothesis? Oh god. Okay. Ratchet takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters his room. He kills him with the gun and hides it under his pillow. He disguises the crime as a crime of passion with a knife. He waits for Mr. Michel to take a break to leave the room. I mean, I don't think this is it, because didn't he get stabbed like several times in his tummy? Yeah, he takes sleeping pills. The murderer enters Ratchet's room. He stabs him with a knife. He calls Mr. Michel to make him believe Ratchet's still alive. He opens the window to escape, but the train is stuck in the window. He waits for Mr. Michel to take... The train is stuck in the snow. He waits for Mr. Michel to leave the room. Take sleeping pills. Murderer enters his room. Stab him with a knife. This one?
No, not good. This is wrong.
What?
But my little grey cells did not let me down.
Alright, oh lordy. Is Mr. Masterman a suspect? Yes.
This is the most likely answer.
Because, like, he worked for him, so... Okay, Mr. McQueen. Can I have, like, a picture of him so I can see what it looks like? Is he the guy in the green with the weird smelling salts? Yes.
This
Yeah.
appears to be a good lead.
Watch, like, the Russian princess. Kill him. I think last time I said didn't know that Russia had a matriarchy. I meant monarchy. Hello. Oh my god. You guys still here? Or he's still staring at him that intently. I guess I'll just knock on everybody's door. Oh no, I need to talk to you, don't I? What? What does it mean, number of places? Because everyone has one except for Rudolph, whoever that is. I still have a mustache to collect in this chapter. I guess I'll go to like the bar car and stuff and see if I can talk to anybody in there.
So, Poirot.
Oh.
I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Okay. Can I talk to either of you guys? I can't go to storage. I can't go outside. Am I supposed to do like another puzzle or something? Killer could have exited the room through the connecting door to Madame Hubbard's room, number 203. So do I need to go back there? Whenever I play mystery games like this, I'm always like convinced that I'm missing something obvious, that I'm overthinking it. Hello?
If Mrs. Ribard was telling the truth about the latch of the connecting door. This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toiletry bag.
How big's her toiletry bag?
This hook is probably where Mrs. Hubbard hung her toilet.
That's not where I wanted to go, but alright. Is this the toiletry bag? Oh, apparently I picked it up without even asking. Okay, I'm definitely missing something here. Oh, why is it still white? Oh. Ah.
I can see the latch very well from here, even with the toiletry bag attached. I'll have to clear that up with Mrs. Hubbard.
Mrs. Hubbard.
Mrs.
You
Hubbard,
don't
you
lie.
told me that the door connecting the two compartments was closed, correct?
Yes, it was, as I told you. I was already in bed and my toiletry bag was hanging on the hook of the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why I asked Miss Olson to check if it was closed.
Confrontation. Which of these sentences contains a lie? Yes, it was. I told you. I was already in bed. My toiletry bag was hanging on the hook near the door. I couldn't see the latch from where I was. That's why. Okay, you
Are you
could see the
sure
latch.
everything you've told me is accurate, Madame Hubbard?
Of course, I have an excellent memory.
Uh-huh.
You said you couldn't see the latch from your bed, yet you had to get up from your bed to give Mademoiselle Olson the aspirin.
No, I stayed in bed and told her the aspirin was in my toiletry bag in the vanity. I did ask her to check if the latch between the compartments was closed.
Oh, seriously, I didn't realize that.
Mrs. Hubbard, I tested putting your toiletry bag on the door hook as you told me. From your bed, you can easily see the latch on the door. The toiletry bag does not hide the latch at all.
Are you saying I'm lying? It may have been stuck somehow in a different position, or I may not
May.
have seen it in the darkness. Or I didn't think to look, you irritating man.
Details matter, madame. A man has been most savagely murdered. You will excuse me if I attempt to separate the truth from the false.
Forget my toiletry bag and focus on who entered my compartment. Probably after killing Mr. Ratchet.
Madame Hubbard is a force to be reckoned with, but I suspect I'm not done with her.
Thank you for your assistance, madame.
Mind map, new node. Oh god, why is it all the way over here? Okay. Mr. Michel's on the platform of wherever midnight train leaves. Are these two connected?
Think, Poirot.
Nope.
That is not a good answer.
Train stopped in the snow at 12:30. Miles post between 1 and 20. Okay. The murderer was able to take advantage of Mr. Mitchell's absence to escape without being seen at 1:15. Oh.
While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauchet in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen. That's the right answer.
Great. Is he a suspect? No?
This direction looks promising.
Can I be right or wrong there? Or is that purely like my opinion? Is Ms. Hubbard a suspect? Yes?
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Oh god, it's my opinion, isn't it? Oh god. Guess I need to go talk to that friend employee. That sounds like I employed him to be my friend. Are you okay, ma'am? You haven't touched your... whatever that is. Muffin?
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room and killed him. Then He walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost
I want a
a
croissant.
button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us. On the train.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets.
What now?
All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked. So I went
Someone's
to check.
taking massive shit.
I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
Is there a
You did
mustache
well,
hidden in there?
Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
Is somebody hoarding all the mustaches?
I used my master key.
But who is she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Then
Oh.
if she's
Oh, she's on
dead,
the ground.
isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must find out.
I thought she was like standing up against the wall. It's that lady that was eavesdropping.
Miss, can you hear me?
I like her outfit.
She's breathing. Her pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very soundly.
She took the drugs. The sleeping drugs. Oh, pocket.
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
Am I gonna have to go snoop? Oh,
This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say
Deposited.
she's been drugged and deposited here.
Well,
and they use Master Key to lock her in?
it's not another murder on my train.
This woman is
Oops.
sound asleep. Given her location,
Well,
Wrong one.
this woman is
Oh my God.
given.
well,
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to
Who?
talk to her later. For now, we will concentrate on this mysterious young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor.
Yes, sir.
Isn't the sheet like
I
right
will
behind him?
question her when she wakes up.
Please, let me know what you learn.
Her room?
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
Who carried her? The dragger? Investigate her.
A cup of tea with white residue at the bottom.
Gross. Oh, this is a small. Oh, a suitcase. Why did he reach up like that? Okay, where's your riddle so I can find out the password? Oh. Was it planted there or did she actually do
A
it?
briefcase and a wagon conductor's jacket. And the button is missing.
I guess I'm not allowed to leave yet because he's just standing in the door. Where's your little riddle for your briefcase? Okay, I'll try this, I guess. What is this? This binder I can't get a good look at. What is that? I can't tell. It almost looks like some kind of whale with a thing shot through it. I can't examine her any closer. Should I have looked at her more in the bathroom? Out of context, that's on the bed. Do you know anything? This is the only thing left I can mess with. Is it gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh.
of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it?
Can you hear a sound? Shut
Wow.
up so I can listen.
What if the briefcase is booby-trapped? Have you
What, you think it
tried
might explode?
1, 2, 3, 4?
I'm trying to listen
So,
if you could shush.
Poirot, any luck so far?
Not with you
Have
yabbering.
tried 0000? Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. We
Shut
really need to find the combination. If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee.
My God.
No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. But of course you know what you're doing. It is
Oh,
booby-trapped,
my God.
is it?
Can I smack him with a lead
No,
pipe?
that's mine. I never remember my
Book, silence like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Book, there will be another murder on the Orient Express in a moment.
Thank you, Poirot. Oh, it saved my progress. Cool. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's that cat.
The stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a coincidence.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
Well, Monsieur Pratchett's very different here. Oh dear.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
Of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
I mean, that's a bit of an understatement. She's got his fingerprints. Massachusetts. Millennial. Oh God.
Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
Get one of those like black lights to look. Oh.
This badge says that Joanna Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh,
Then why? Well, I guess if the victim is American too, then that would also make sense. Why a gun? Why she was watching him at the train station? Ow.
She has a gun.
come, Poirot. Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot.
But then why take it on the train?
Because she's a policewoman, supposedly. Oh, we're done.
Look, she's waking up.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, while you were sleeping, we went through your things. Hope that's chill.
Head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give
It's not my
you
kink.
a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well,
You are Joanna Locke, mademoiselle?
Yes, Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
True crime. Story time? Dame Agatha Mary Clarissa Christie, also known as Lady Malwyn, was an English writer known for 66 detective novels and 14 short story collections, particularly those featuring fictional detective Hercule Poirot and amateur detective Miss Marple. I think I already read that as well.
I had just been promoted to detective after 5 years on patrol. It was my first time on a major case.
2019.
It had been a month since Daisy
Armstrong
Armstrong was
Manor.
kidnapped. The Armstrongs were desperate for some sign of hope. I was there only for paperwork, to fill in some blanks.
Oh my god, okay. Fascinating. I should read the file again. It's my first big case as a detective. Great. Ooh. What's in the glove box? A gun? A map?
A topographical map. Often more important than a road map in these mountains.
I'm first person suddenly. Okay. What you got for me on Daisy? The Daisy Armstrong case? Daisy Armstrong, a 3-year-old girl, daughter of John and Sonia Armstrong. Victim was taken sometime in the evening of February 24th, 2019. The abduction took place at the Armstrong residence where a reception was being held. Miss Moreau, Daisy's nanny, discovered this child's disappearance at approximately 10:45
The
p.m.
investigation is now part of a pile of investigations, and my captain
She's
sent me
cute.
here just to dot some I's and cross some T's.
A ladder was found outside the child's bedroom window. It was used to move Daisy from the house. The window, usually locked from the inside, was found open. 4-wheel drive tracks were found in the woods near the house. No party guest drove a 4x4.
The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? No, they could use a ladder to reach it, and no, they could enter the room without being seen.
What if they're like a real estate agent? Oh god. After law enforcement protocols were in place, the Armstrongs followed the ransom demand instructions and paid the ransom of $1 million on March 1st, 2019. Since then, there had been no further communication from the kidnappers, and Daisy has not been returned. The investigation is ongoing.
The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Where's the honor in that? Have, without an E, 1 million ready in 2 or 3 days. We will inform you where to deliver the money. We caution you not to go public or talk to the police. The child is in safe hand. Okay. John Armstrong, 38, retired colonel, British Armed Forces. Statement. We were hosting a social event to raise money for the local museum. There were many people, some of them total strangers to us, and we were all very busy. We heard Suzanne, Daisy's nanny, screaming. It must have been 10:45 p.m. or 10:50 p.m. My wife and I went upstairs to Daisy's room. Suzanne was crying hysterically. Daisy was no longer in her bed, and on her pillow was a ransom
How
note.
could the child be taken with so many people in the house?
Yeah. Sonia Armstrong, 32, she's a housewife. The last time I saw Daisy was about 10:30 p.m. when I went to check on her in her room. I noticed Suzanne was not around, but Daisy was sleeping peacefully. I stayed with her for 10 minutes or so. I assumed Suzanne would return soon, so I rejoined the party. What if one of the parents did it?
I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions.
Nanny number computer error. The deposition video
That's
taken.
why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the
Deposition, not disposition.
investigation is to take it again.
Telephone record for the day of the abduction for the Armstrongs and Miss Moreau. So at around 11, the dad called 911.
The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Yay. Take the statement. Yep, I gotta do that. Okay, characters. Oh, other people. 35 French nanny. Was she pregnant? Huh. Okay, let's go. Can I find mustaches here? Oh, okay. I'm third person. Oh, hello. Okay, I can actually like properly jog and stuff. This is a nice house. What the heck? This is like the Collins house in Twilight.
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife, Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
This might be a stupid question, but do nannies usually live in the house with them, like with their own bedroom and stuff? Chapter 3, Daisy Armstrong. Oh, I can't go in there. Nice bookshelf.
I've earned a gold mustache.
1 of 4. Wait, what do you know of gold mustaches? Is this just like a well-known trophy in the detective world?
What
Cute.
a dear child. Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful.
Stargazer
but
lilies.
enough.
Stargazer lilies are pretty. I have so many pictures of her in that same outfit. Upstairs I go. This is so exposed. Why would you want this? What the... Jesus Christ. This is like... It's nice, but why would a child grow up in this environment? Like, there's no... It's not very homey, is it? I don't want to talk to you yet. No offense, but I want to go in here to see what this is. Is this her bedroom? Oh, the mom. She is preggo.
The world through the eyes of a child seems so sweet. A toy castle. When I was a kid, I had a police station and a tiny squad car with a siren that really worked.
Okay, calm down. Mustache!
Not really my style, but I'll take it.
What are you gonna do, sell on eBay?
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong? Sonia?
She's not here.
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's all that matters.
Poor woman. I can't imagine how she feels. And another baby on the way. I want to help, but I'm here to take the nanny's statement, and there are no words I can think of to ease Sonia's pain.
Okay. I guess she does just cat. It's a black cat! American short hair! I used to have an American short hair black cat named Alicia.
A toy train. Now here I am on a real one.
That was a weird...
Lyon, in France. What a lovely looking city.
Pet the cat, damn it. Okay, let me look at my mind map, I guess. Select an element in the file which can come from Mrs. Armstrong. Oh. This one?
Nothing shocks me here. Everything looks okay here. Nothing shocks me here. Everything looks okay here.
I don't know what I'm
Nothing
looking
shocks
for.
me here. Everything looks okay here.
Do you really only have 2 lines?
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Okay,
Hello.
sure.
Are you Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes?
I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance. There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Give me the summary of the
Tell
night
me
of
about that
kidnapping.
night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party to raise money for a museum, I think.
Are you gonna write this down?
Armstrong is on their board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings and goings.
The moment of Daisy's
When
abduction.
did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone to look at the party, but then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Did you
Notice
notice
anything?
anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Kidnapper
Do you
identity?
have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay.
I would be fine.
I have Suzanne's statement, but her answers need some checking.
Hey, Miss Moreau. Check the facts in the file. Never mind. I'll be with you later. Maybe. Select one element which does not match Miss Moreau's testimony about her phone call. Okay. Armstrong's hosted a party. Yeah. Miss Armstrong's on their board. Usual for events else in charge of Daisy. I stay with the little one all evening, playing with her. Nope. I assume Suzanne would return soon. Wait. Not mattress.
This
This one?
information does not correspond to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a
Oh,
while,
I'm right.
and Suzanne did not return. The detective gets it right.
Cross-check stories. Okay, Mrs. Moreau. Ms. Moreau. Oh my god, look at her little ponytail. This house has very boring personality.
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't
You have
imagine
pictures
the pain you're
downstairs.
feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers
I used to have a
took
bunny
it as
named
well.
Fluffy.
They didn't
A
have
stuffed
to.
bunny.
That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope. Somehow.
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room.
How am I asking
Left
this?
door on the left.
Oh, weird
Tell
order.
me about
Okay.
the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests, I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy. In
You're
Daisy's
talking so
room.
slowly.
Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
Okay.
May I come back if I have more questions?
Of course. Anything I can do.
Okay, the stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should recheck my file and track Suzanne's movements.
Check the phone numbers in the file. Oh god. Select another element which doesn't match with what Miss Moreau said in her testimony about the phone call. She said, I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She was in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy was in her bed. I thought she may have gone to look at the party. Then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop. That was more than 5
Everything
minutes.
looks okay here.
Never mind.
That is
This is
not
more than
exactly
5
what
minutes.
Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes.
A half hour. Jesus, lady.
Score. 1 for the good guys.
Mrs. Armstrong. Never mind.
If I
Testimony.
understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. Right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
When I came back, Daisy was gone.
Confrontation. This is why you don't have an open floor plan with a 3-year-old and rowdy parties.
Are you
This is a lie.
sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
Uh-huh. Select the element to prove line the phone
You
record.
say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track
So?
of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. She's panicking. Why now? What is she afraid of?
Okay. Reconstruct the facts. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Reconstruct the following events. Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Make her phone call. Nope. Kidnapper places a ladder under her window. Carries the little girl down ladder. Enters through the front door. Kidnapper climbs the stairs. Wait, what? Okay, he's gone. Takes Daisy. That's gotta be first, right? Enters the front door. Oh. Why are those the ones I'm
No
best
rookie
at?
mistake there. The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party. Just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
Okay, suffering mother. Call Miss... What? Oh, call her mother for her alibi. 2140. 2140. Nope. Oh, yay.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
The number you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
I'm just standing right in front of her to call her
The number
mom.
Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital?
Hmm,
I should see
sus.
if the Armstrongs can confirm what Suzanne told me.
I spoke with Suzanne. She was phoning her mother. That's why you didn't see her when you went to check on Daisy.
Yes, her mother. I tried to call the poor woman earlier that week, but the hospital said she's been in a medically induced coma for more than 2 months.
Suzanne told me she called her mother, but she would have known her mother was in a coma.
Why is she in a medically induced coma? Excuse-moi. Okay, Mr. Armstrong, can I talk to you?
How are you doing? Are you holding up?
You know, in the military, you're supposed to have the stiffest of upper lips. The Desert War taught me that soon enough. But this, it's difficult. Damned difficult. Harder on my good lady, of course.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
Her room is upstairs across the hall from...
Was I supposed to talk to him
Daisy's.
before?
She seldom leaves it.
And this is a weird order. Sorry
Did you
about
see
that.
Miss Moreau during the party?
I remember seeing her at some point, but otherwise no. I was too busy with my guests. Wear the smile, shake the proffered hand.
Miss Moreau told me she called her mother.
Well, why not? I believe they are very close, and the poor woman is not well. She needs some experimental treatment that isn't available yet in France.
I won't be long.
Take whatever time you need.
Alright, Ms. Moreau, you sussy bitch. I don't think she took Daisy, but she's definitely obstructing justice.
The number you called that night is no longer in service.
I don't understand. That's the number the hospital gave me to call my mother's room.
You told me you were on the phone with your mother when Daisy was abducted.
As we said earlier, I didn't pay attention. And was on the phone longer than I said. But since my mother is very ill, she had to leave her hometown, Lyon, because the treatment is not approved yet in France. She is in an hospital in Boston for a special treatment. I call her every night to check on her. When I came back, Daisy was gone. I'll never forgive myself.
Why didn't you call, like, in the room with, when you were with Daisy, like, or beforehand, whatever? I call it every night is a lie.
You called your mother?
Yes. Every night since she was admitted in December.
Uh-huh. Coma.
Suzanne, I think you really care for Daisy. If you do, then tell me the truth. You can't have been calling your mother while she's in a coma.
My mom really is in a hospital in Boston. She really is in a coma. I wasn't calling her. I was on the phone with my boyfriend, Noah.
Why lie about it? Why are you panicking?
Because he's gone. I haven't heard from him since the night of the kidnapping. I'm afraid he's somehow connected to Daisy's disappearance. That he was just using me somehow. But I swear I talked to him. Yes, for more like 30 minutes that night. So he
What'd you
couldn't
talk
have
about?
kept Daisy at the same time we were talking.
But he could have kept you talking so someone else could take Daisy.
Yes, you can see why I lied. Can't you? I was afraid you'd suspect me of having something to do with it. You can understand that, can't
You made
you?
yourself look more suspicious.
Suzanne, I want to believe you, but you've made it harder to find Daisy. Do you realize that?
Oh my god. What have I done?
What's most important is not what you've done, but what you do now. Go. I'll be back to talk to you. No more lies, Suzanne. For Daisy. No more lies. Noah. The name might lead us to that little girl. I am on this case now, whether my captain wants me to be or not.
That's a lot of comment. What? Oh, right. She's French. Audiobook? Oh, Lonely Mule Detective. Why isn't this in Daisy's room? Nope. Vagina.
A locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets. A locked diary? Let's see if I can shine some light on its secrets.
Around the World in 80 Days. I feel like I should know what this book is. Oh.
A card from the florist. It's signed N.
Why do you sound so disappointed? A card from the florist. Can I pet the cat? Is the cat gone? Tissues?
I expect Suzanne must have gone through a lot of tissues these past weeks. An Eiffel Tower keychain, but no key.
What does that say? Oh, Paris, okay. Is this a
Small jewelry
ring box?
By the size, I'm guessing earrings.
I'll open it. A key.
Why put a key in a jewelry box?
Where else would you put your diary key? I mean, that's an okay place for a small key. I have not seen or read Les Miserables. Great, I'm so excited about that.
What's in the glass case? Oh, big surprise. Glasses.
Thank you. Very helpful. And sarcastic. Alright, let's open that diary. Really?
That doesn't work.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Okay, Suzanne.
That's
Let's
weird.
See what you haven't told me.
February 9th, 2019. Day at the park with Noah. I can tell he is opening up more and more with me. I chatted on and on about my job. I told him how much I like the Armstrongs, especially Daisy. Smiley face. I really feel like he's invested in our relationship. That kind of man is so rare these days. Valentine's Day. Noah and I went to the Blue Lagoon, our favorite restaurant, for lunch. It was wonderful at first, but then something happened. Noah received a text message. Oh no. I don't know what it was, but he said we had to leave. He wouldn't say anything else. Instead, we went away somewhere in the mountains. Finally, we arrived in a cabin in the middle of nowhere. He told me to stay in the car. Not very romantic for Valentine's Day. Noah gave me flowers. He is usually very attentive, but despite everything, I felt he was more distant today. I hope he is well. I would like to be more present for him, but I don't want to interfere in his private life. It's been a while since I wrote in this diary. I didn't have the strength, and I think this is the last time I'll write in it. My dear Daisy was kidnapped, and I haven't heard from Noah since that day. It was the night Daisy was taken. He talked and talked. I left Daisy too long, and now she's gone. I thought he loved me, but he just never called again or anything. He hasn't replied to my messages since the night Daisy. I'm lost. It's my fault Daisy is gone. I didn't watch over her.
I can see why Suzanne didn't tell me everything about this, Noah. It's clear when he disappeared that she realized something was very wrong.
Could I interact with any of the other pages and I just missed it? Alright. Do I have anything in my mind map? They definitely have a pool outside. Okay, I need to learn more about this Noah Ark guy. Stupid joke. Okay. I think I'm gonna call that good for now. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell notified whenever I upload, and I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.